Alright guys, thanks for stopping by. Welcome into the Hungry Pauper. So today we're going to do some comfort food to the max. This is some chicken breast I've got right here, and I'm going to put my, it's not a secret, it's actually a very old recipe from the 1980s for a marinade on there, and this is my secret for good chicken, guys, right here. So let me grab a bowl real quick here, and this is very easy. Now, any kind of Italian dressing, doesn't matter, whatever. Now this is Zesty Italian from Kraft. This is Zesty Robusto Italian dressing from Wishbone. Doesn't matter. So, I mean, truly, it does not matter. So let me grab a bowl real quick here. So yes, I've been doing some cleaning and rearranging, and the bowls are back on the shelf. So let's put our chicken in the bowl. Let's see if we can't use this dressing up, because this has been around here a minute or two. So let's just do this. Let's just use it up. There we go. There's that. Put that there for right now. And we're just going to give this a good mix and let it sit there and marinate a while. And I'm going to go get the grill going, and I'm also going to start side dish here. It's going to be creamed peas and potatoes. So there's that, and it smells really good. And we're going to do a second side dish with this little deal. We're going to do asparagus with bacon. It's going to be really good, guys. Really good. So let's let this here sit and marinate just a little bit. And potatoes are all scrubbed up. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm not going to bother to peel these potatoes. If you want to peel yours, you go right ahead. I can't say as I blame you, but we're just gonna go like that, and we're gonna. I got the water heating up to over there to boil these, and I guess we need some smaller pieces then. So we're gonna get the white sauce going here. The potatoes are cooking over there, and they're about to come back to a boil. I'm gonna melt 3 tablespoons of butter, which that's enough to make 3 cups of white sauce. Also, we need some flour for that. So there's 1. There's 2, and those are kind of heaping, except for that one. So again, your recipe, your ratio for white sauce, for gravy, whatever, is a tablespoon of fat, a tablespoon of flour per cup of milk. So we'll probably do 2 cups of milk, even though I got 3 prepared here, but that'll just thicken it just a little bit more than what is standard, and then that's kind of how I want it. Put our 3 tablespoons of flour in there. So this is a basic white sauce or gravy right here. Let's let that brown just a little bit here. So we've got I cut the tails off those asparagus. I didn't feel like messing around seeing where they break and all that. This, let's go like that. We're gonna put these bad boys in the oven like that. And let's do something else here. Let's put some bacon flavor in our white sauce here. Don't you think that'd be good? Kind of a shift on the fly situation here. That's all right. Nice and brown. Let's just go ahead and throw that in there for now. And as soon as that oven temp gets up there, we will put the asparagus bundles in the oven. And I anticipate about, what, 30 minutes on that, so that should give plenty of time for the rest of this stuff to come to the. So I want to show you this real quick here. So they've been over there boiling. Let's go ahead and do this. Notice our flour browned real nice. We're going to have some nice color to our sauce. And we'll go ahead and use that bacon to further flavor it up. So that's done. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to add these peas in there. Because peas don't take long. I'm not going to put the fire back on under those. I'm just going to set them in there and set them back here and cover them and just let it sit there a while we take care of this other stuff. There, that bacon grease is loosening up that roux just a little bit. That smells really good, guys. That smells really good. Okay, so we're about to the point here, and we'll let that bacon cook just a smidge more. So let's get our, let's see, we got our half and half out. We needed some measuring cup. Now normally I don't, you know me, I don't measure any of this stuff, but I wanted to do this. I wanted to measure this so that you would know for sure the ratio on white sauce, gravy, yada yada, you know. So we got butter in there and we got bacon, and that's really loosening up our roux nicely. Nothing wrong with that. So I have half and half. Okay, so I'm going to measure out 2 cups of this. Oops, we're getting a little rambunctious here. Cream's not staying in the pan very good. Alright, there's that. So we'll get this taken care of, get the asparagus in the oven. So our peas are in there getting happy with our boiled potatoes. Chicken on the grill, and I hope there's enough gas. So we'll let that cool just a bit. And we're up to 375, so let's put our asparagus in there. It needs salt and pepper, and I did forget about that. So there's some pepper. Now there's 3/4 of a teaspoon. We're good. It needs more salt, but I don't want to put it in before we sit down to eat. So there's boiled peas and potatoes, russets no less. And we're just gonna put our cream over there and mix it up. There's that. There we go. There it is. There's cream, peas, and potatoes. There she be. The grill ran out of gas, so I brought them in and put them in the oven with the asparagus bundles and bacon. So there's that. So this is all good and fine and dandy right here. I can start eating that right now. Let me tell you what. That is comfort food to the max. I haven't had this for a while. So I'll be back with you when everything's ready. All right, guys, it's all done. So the chicken was started on the grill and finished in the oven. And I have to confess, I did have a little bowl of the cream peas and potatoes a little bit ago. I'm so hungry right now I could eat a bear. So it's been a long time since breakfast. And here's a piece of yard bird marinated in Italian dressing. So the story on this chicken. No, I was gonna do it on the George Farm. I got a George Foreman grill. You've never seen it. It's been under here the whole time. But what I used to do, I lived in North Dakota back in the 90s, and I was the jeweler at a jewelry store. And I would get off like at 7 p.m. and I would go home and have to make supper. So what I did was I started buying those small flash frozen breasts. They're in like a bag, and I'd put it in like a plate or a pie plate that morning, and when I got home, it'd be ready to cook. So what I would do is I would hit that chicken with a little bit of oil, and I would put some rosemary and some thyme, just sprinkle it on there, and throw that in the George Foreman. And in a little casserole thing in the microwave, I would do like a cup of minute rice, chicken bouillon cube, and some frozen veggies, and just throw it all in there and nuke it. And I had a system worked out to where when the chicken was done, the rice and veggies was done. So that was the jeweler's quick supper. So back in those days, eating out every night for supper was not an option. I'm telling you, it was not an option. So we had to do stuff like that. But pretty good chicken, real good chicken actually. And I'm just dying to try this asparagus. Oh yeah, baby. That is really good. Of course, they say hunger is the best spice, right? So the hungrier you are, the better your food tastes. That's my contention. So pretty good chicken. I wish the grill had not died. I had to get the asparagus off of there because it was getting cremated to death on that cookie sheet. So anyway, so the asparagus is really good, guys. That is really good. That is quite a treat. I love asparagus. Now, something we used to have as a kid was creamed asparagus over toast. Now, that's different too. So there's chicken, that's pretty good. And cream peas and potatoes, I'm gonna be eating pretty good this week. Mercy to goodness, I'm so hungry. It's so good. You gotta try this, and I promise you, you won't be sorry. This is a really good meal. Now, I do grant you, this amounts to potatoes and gravy and peas, but it's cream peas and potatoes. So, it's okay. It's good. And that asparagus in that bacon, oh my gosh. Now just wait until I make you the sweet and sour Brussels sprouts. I'm telling you, that is from another world. That is to die for too. They're roasted in the oven with the sweet and sour sauce on them. Oh, mercy. Anyway, that's for a future meal. This was really good. It took about 35-40 minutes on this asparagus. I was trying to leave it in there so the bacon would crisp up a little more. They're fine. Not totally crisp, but they're fine. Now this, like I say, this is pretty darn good. So, without further ado, you know what? I really do appreciate you watching my videos. I really do. Thank you so much. And I look forward to doing the next one, and thanks for stopping by, and we will see you on the next one, guys. Yeah, bye-bye.